Welcome to the bloodbath. Come and take a bath with me.
Oh shit, I almost choked on my ice again. Hello everybody. How y'all doing out there? Welcome to Lady Red's Bath of Blood here on Metal Devastation Radio, Canada's extreme metal radio, and Guitar God Radio. Hope you're all doing well out there in this crazy, crazy time. I'm sitting over here in my big old piles of snow in my side of Canada over here. Not all that fun, eh? A lot of hibernating has gone on the past couple years. Great to see you all. I want to give a shout out to the Metal Devastation Radio chat here. We have a badass chat room here, and I'd like to welcome my mom. It was nice to see you pop up in here. Eric, that was a badass show. Killer stuff, great stuff. Welcome John, welcome Dalen. It's great to see you guys here as well. Hope you all like what I opened up with. I got some more coming at you right away here. Before too long, I will be doing an interview. We're going to call up Dennis from the band Paradoxicide. I hope I'm saying that right. But hope you guys are going to stick around and check that out. I cannot forget to say welcome to the Bath of Blood to fellow DJ, Mr. Bad Wizard. He's always putting on some badass shit. You should come tomorrow morning. Check out the MDR site. Look us up. Check it out. A lot of good, cool DJs here doing killer shows. You don't want to miss. His show is The Smudge of Doom. And yeah, come check out the schedule. But I don't want to talk too much because we're going to be talking pretty soon for the interview. So hope you guys dig these next tracks. I'm going to play one from Dennis's project here, his album, and we are gonna call him up. So stay tuned.
is louder looking in. My mind is open wide to know the skin beneath the sin. The tension of the tide. I see you. I join you. I'm only here so I can leave. You know nothing about me. You're the lies and lies that you defile. You need the truth falling from your poison tree. Shallow process gathered within your trust. You try to shut up all your enemies. For the figures wearing crowns of rust, shutting down those opposed to your make-believe. I will not stop from you. I will not stop from you. You tell me I live a life full of sin. I tell you I think you would be surprised if you're on the outside looking in. It's the view to see through hollow eyes. You wanna tell me what's right and fair while you pretend to walk on water. If you try me again, I swear I'll lead you like a lamb is left to slaughter. I will not stop. No way. I will not stop. Fuck you. You're always telling me you understand. You tell me you want me to see the light. You don't want the big part of your greater plan. Everyone has a battle that they have to fight. You wanna tell me what's right and fair while you pretend to walk on water. If you try me again, I swear I'll lead you like a lamb is led to slaughter. I will not stop. No way. I will not stop. Fuck you. I will not stop. No way. I will not stop. Fuck you. Die.
Oh, fuck yeah, that was some killer stuff. I'm already on the phone with Dennis, actually, the writer of these badass songs here that we're gonna hear. You already heard one of them, so I'd like to welcome him. Welcome to Lady Red's Bath of Blood. Dennis, how are you?
Hey, I'm awesome. Thank you. I just want to say I appreciate so much what you do.
No,
This is what keeps the metal community alive. You know,
Oh.
it's radio shows like yours,
fuck yeah.
and I really appreciate it. So thanks for all you do.
Oh,
And
hell
I'm
yeah.
happy to be here.
You are so very welcome, and I gotta credit it to my boss man, because he kind of pulled me out of a shell that I was in. He's like, you could do it, and I was like, no. Took me a few years, but you know, I was like, what, 3 years, Zach? 3 fucking years to get me on board here. Yeah. I love doing what I do. I love appreciating music and bands and writers like yourself and creative stuff, man. Fuck. Just killer. I could talk about this shit all day. Sorry to cut you off there. Go
You're
ahead.
killing it. I really appreciate it.
You're very, very welcome, and I really appreciate your time tonight. So what exactly, my first question is, what inspired your writing for this album, this go around? And is this your first?
It's my second complete album, my first for this project. It was, COVID and lockdowns and everything, and I'm sitting at home in my studio just staring at my guitar day after day, and I'm like, you know what, I just got to do this.
Hell
I've
yeah.
never completed an album on my own. I always get burnt out halfway through, and I'm like, I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to write one for me in the style of the music that I grew up listening to, and just do this for me, and that's what this is.
I fucking love that. I love that. I love music like that. Yeah. Reminds me of my childhood and my upbringing, but not enough, I never get enough of this good music. Just, it's badass. When I saw that your promo was in my email, I reached out to Zach. I was like, hook me up with this fucking band. I have to interview this. Yeah, definitely. But that's sick. That's dope. So,
we're still working to be a band. I mean, this is kind of just
Yes.
a solo project. Me and a friend of mine that have just been, working on this. I work on things all week, and then I play it for him on the weekend, and he tells me if it's good or bad.
That's awesome.
And then, but I'm really enjoying it. So I think I'm going to put this together as a full-time band.
I think you should. I think you shall, and I am like #1 fano. I mean, I'm serious. I love it. It's the music, It's like what Dime said. It's the shit that moves you. So, yeah, definitely
Yeah.
love it. Love it. Have you ever? One of my other questions is have you ever been in any other bands, or is this the first thing you've only done?
So a little bit of a funny story. I've been in a few bands throughout the years. To show my age, in the 90s, I was in a band called Paradox, and
Nice.
not the semi-famous one that people in the metal community know about. I was in one of the other dozens of bands named Paradox at that time. So we had like a little bit of local success, and then just jokingly, when I was putting this project together, I needed to name it something. So I was like, you know what, Paradox aside, they kicked me out of the band. Death to them. Screw them. I
Fuck
don't
yeah.
hold a grudge after 20 years or anything, no.
Yeah.
No, but it was just kind of an internal joke thing. And then I Googled it because I thought it was just a nonsense word that I made up. But
Yeah.
apparently there's some Doctor Who connections with it. So I was like, you know what? All right, I'm just going to stick with it. It kind of sounds a little bit badass, so we'll stick with it.
It definitely does. Hell yeah.
But yeah, so I was in a hair metal band in the 90s called Paradox, and then a couple other little projects here and there throughout the years, but that's it.
Oh yeah. Well, that's pretty killer. That's cool to know. Where do you see yourself with your music in the coming years? Like, say, 3 years ahead of time, you're still going to keep working on it? You kind of pretty much answered that question in what you just said there, but...
Yeah, I told my writing partner that I was going to take a year off and then switch genres, kind of jokingly, but no, I'm really... I'm appreciating the feedback I'm getting. I didn't really think anyone would care to hear this style of music in this day and age, because I know it's a little bit of a throwback to older, to kind of the roots of thrash metal and stuff, and it's not really necessarily what's popular today, but people have been giving me some encouragement, so yeah, I think we're going to continue on and maybe turn it into a full-time band, and I'm already writing songs for the hopefully next album, so.
I cannot wait to hear that. I definitely cannot wait to hear that. Like I said, #1 fan here. It definitely moves me, probably because I'm a stoner chick, probably, but I don't know. I love that music, and it reminds me a lot of my dad. My dad passed a year ago, and he's a big part of everything about music for me. So I appreciate
He was into
homegrown
metal too,
music.
then?
Pardon?
He was into metal too then? He was a metalhead?
Heavy metal
Or no,
blues.
just music in general?
Heavy metal
All right.
blues. That's where it was for him. That was his heart. He played everything he touched, from harmonica to fucking guitars, drums, lyrically writing. He just came up with his own shit. I no shit you. I was like 8 years old, and I really thought the dude was the writer of every fucking AC/DC song there was. I really did.
Nice.
I thought he was. I thought my dad was AC motherfucking DC, and I really did. And my heart was broken when I realized he wasn't, right? But whatever. He was a very, very heavy French man. He was from Montreal, Quebec. So, yeah, he was very heavy. I thought he was AC/DC, I swear.
No, that's cool, though. It's cool when you can share music with your children and stuff like that, because I have 2 kids now, and
Yeah.
and they listen to my music here and there, and to see them smile, I mean, it's like, hey, that's badass. I like that.
Actually, I love hearing that because my kids do the same. I have 2 kids that are autistic, one highly than the other, and they love playing all the guitars, my keyboard, my drum set, everything all the time, every day. I have 9 kids, but I lost a daughter. But yeah, it's been awesome. They love music like crazy. I'm very happy about that too. But back in my childhood, back then, Mom was into the good old rock and roll stuff and the oldies. So I got that from her, and I got the heavy metal, rock and roll, blues, and all that stuff from Dad. That's good
Nice.
stuff. That's why I connected with that so hard. Really hard.
Mhm.
Definitely. Is there anything is there any other bands that inspired you in your writing, or was that just all your own feel?
I can definitely tell after listening back to some of the songs where the inspiration came from like, Sepultura
Oh yeah.
and Slayer, and I mean, you can definitely hear that in there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
There's a little bit of some Metallica and Justice for All stuff, like on Plastic Throne. One of the riffs in there is really inspired by Justice for All, with the really technical
Absolutely love that.
stuff. But yeah, it's just all it's all that, the Sepultura, old Metallica, Slayer, Testament, Anthrax, all those old bands that kids today need to hear about.
Hell yeah, that shit gots to stick around, and that's why you do gotta carry on for sure. Definitely. So I'm taking it that you've never really played any venues, or have you?
Not in many, many years.
Not in many years.
Other projects I was in, we would play out and stuff, but not in many years. And in a way, that's almost the reason why I was able to do this, because music's changed recently.
Yeah.
Especially with COVID and stuff, and with online media. It used to be that you'd play out all over the place and gain a following, and then you'd record an album.
Yeah.
It's kind of the opposite now. You can go out and record something and get some feedback before you tour. So.
Oh yeah, it's definitely helpful. It has its goods and it's got its bads, but definitely helps. Yeah, for sure. When you were playing back in the day, have you ever played any haunted venues?
Any haunted venues? No. But man, some of them could be. I don't know. The dark, dank, stinking metal clubs of the 90s and stuff. I'm sure there were some spirits floating around in there somewhere.
Definitely.
But, yeah.
Just some that you're not aware of, eh?
Yeah. No, that's always like. I mean, that would be fun to play like a haunted place like that. We have a old haunted college here in
nice.
Toledo, where I'm from.
I love
And,
haunted
they do
stuff.
Ghost hunting there.
Really?
Yeah, they do ghost hunting every Friday night. There's a couple like paranormal groups headed out of there. That'd be awesome to put on a show there.
Damn right it would. Start fucking with all your gear, make things sound all messed up. That'd be sick. I'd like to see that. I feel like I've been in a couple haunted venues over here on my end of the globe here. All the way in Canada. Yeah. I haven't personally been to shows in a couple of years, so I've pretty much since COVID hit, I've been just staying at home. Yeah. So I haven't seen anything haunted yet, but I think my house is. I had a swinging gate going on here in the summertime. I have it on video.
Oh, yeah?
I can't explain that. But that was
Time to
pretty...
get the Ouija board out.
Oh, I've never even touched one in my life, and I swear if I do, it might be trouble. I'd rather not.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some stories of my own. Not haunted venue stories, but some stories of my own. Who are some of the, I guess, past or still with us, dead or alive type deal, musical inspirations that you would have liked to have or would like to write music with?
But Slash is the reason I played music.
Oh, yeah?
That's the reason I picked up a guitar for the first place. It was the hard rock stuff. It was Slash, and he plays with everybody. So maybe someday, fingers crossed. It seems like if anybody who's ever recorded anything, Slash has been there to record with them too.
Dead or alive?
No, yeah. No, I'm a huge Guns N' Roses fan. I mean, that was really my introduction to music when I was a little kid.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I Guns N' Roses and Slayer, which unfortunately Jeff died 5-6 years ago, and that kind of was the. Unfortunately, I think that was kind of the end of Slayer, but that was always the band that, man, those guys kick ass.
Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I was into Guns N' Roses a while back. Yeah, I think somewhere in the early 90s. I don't know. I've been all over the place with my music, so I mean, I love everything. So I'm not a hater. I got no time to hate music when I'm too busy loving it. So that's where that is with me. But I didn't stick with Guns N' Roses long myself. There's so much music out there.
Oh yeah, there's so much out there, and that's what I appreciate about my kind of writing partner is he has no discrimination in music at all.
Nice.
He listens to everything from ABBA, to I can't even think, but he listens to everything in between, and and then he'll pick out these songs that I've never heard before, these obscure B-sides from like the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Maybe
because
some of that creeps into my music too, because there's just a lot of good music out there. Not only metal, just good music in general.
Yeah, I love that. I love that you got that, just that sight about it, because that's the way I see music too. It's whatever moves you, whatever time, whatever mood, whatever is going on. It's the way it is, right? I love that shit.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Killer. That's badass. I'm trying to think. One of the other questions I usually ask bands when I'm listening to my Boss Man show on Friday nights, I ask, what do you prefer, bloodbaths or showers?
So, it depends. But I've taken my share of baths, my share of blood baths.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it depends. There's just like music, there's a different mood for each one. So
definitely,
yeah,
definitely, I dig that. But I want to get your other song played here. So other than that, I was going to ask you if you have anything else that you would like to let the listeners know, or any links or any places, any do your own little thing there, where they could find you.
Yeah, again, I appreciate you doing this for me and for all the bands you bring on here and Spotlight.
You're most welcome.
But yeah, paradoxaside.com. You can find me there. We have merch there. We have a pretty kick-ass T-shirt there,
nice.
if I do say so myself. We have T-shirts there, and you can buy a physical CD or head over to Bandcamp or Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. All the music's on there. Paradoxaside.com. You can find us there. If you like the music, come over there and check out some of the merch. That's really what supports us. Streaming doesn't really pay a whole lot.
Oh, yeah, I hear you there. I see that.
Well, I'm not necessarily in it for the money. It does cost a few dollars to record stuff.
It does.
Promote it, so.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
You're
appreciate you having me on here.
You're most welcome, definitely. So you're basically everywhere. Love that.
Yeah.
I posted up all your links actually with the show post, so hopefully that helps. But yeah, if you have any links that you'd like to post up in the chat, feel free to here at Metal Devastation Radio. We'd appreciate that a lot.
Will do. And yeah, we're on Instagram and Twitter and everything, so if you want to connect with us there, feel free. Appreciate it.
Right
I'm just excited that anybody wants to listen to this type of music now, so
like
yeah.
when we were talking earlier, actually, when I called you earlier this afternoon, I was just I could like definitely I couldn't stop playing it, and now I know all the lyrics to all the songs. This is fucking crazy. Yeah, when I get addicted to something, watch out. Watch out. But anyways, it's been a pleasure talking with you, and I hope we will again sometime when you come up with something else that you'd like to share and talk about. You know, just hit me up. I'm definitely available anytime. And I'm just going to ask you if you could, thank you, if you could actually make me a station tag, if you don't mind.
Okay, you want me to do that right now?
Sure thing. Go ahead anytime you're ready.
All right. Hi, this is Dennis with Paradoxicide, and it's bath time with Lady Red on Metal Devastation Radio.
Fuck yeah. That was badass. Thank you so much, Dennis, and I hope that you have a wonderful night. And I'm going to play Consumed by Hate, one of my other favorites, and I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Same to you. Hit me up anytime. I appreciate it. Love what you do. Have a good night.
Thank you very much, Dennis. You too. We'll talk again.
All right, take care.
Bye. You too. There you go, everybody. That was some killer stuff to talk about. I mean, I could talk about it all night long, but I want to get this song going, and hope you guys dig this.
I'm consumed by hate.
This is Bad Wizard, and it's neck-wrecking time on Lady Red's Bath of Blood every Saturday night here on Metal Devastation Radio, where metal reigns supreme. Ooh, a bath with Lady Red makes me wanna...
Hey, what's up, metalheads? It's Titan here. Are you in the mood for some serious, hardcore Saturday night headbanging? Because if so, you need to hit the decks and wreck your fucking necks, because Lady Red is in the house right here on MetalDevastationRadio.com, where metal reigns supreme. So why not join her in the bath of blood and let the carnage commence? Ha 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 ha!
Should you try and run away too fucking late? Take the the color of ripping death. My naked ground and normal cells, removing tumors with the fires of hell. Leeching blood, undying thirst, severed spine, business burns. Red is the color of ripping death. Red is the color of ripping death. Rotting bodies devoid of blood, smoldering souls in a pit of mud. Slashed and torn, bone from skin, broken spleen, drained from within. Red is the color of ripping death. Red is the color of ripping death. Ooh. Yeah. Boiled flesh, sickening smell. The screams of agony I know so well. Blackened lungs and boring face. I am damned to in this place. Eat my word, live in fear. When the sun sets, I won't be near. Red is the color of ripping death. Red is the color of ripping death. Ooh. Because Satan says red is the color of ripping death. Tearing flesh, confusion, blood poured from your eye sockets, inflicting contusions, pulsing body cruising.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now smack in the middle of Canadian connection, where Recognex is their business, and business is good.
I don't believe in God. Talk to him every day. to your teacher, sit up on the bleachers. Better watch your head before you end up dead. If you've got something to say, you put it on the fucking record. You dig?
Hell yeah, some quick strike for you there off the album None of a Kind, if I'm correct. Yeah, that came out this year. No Hair, Bad Habits. You fucking cracked me up in there bad. But anyways, I also played you some Protest with a track called Fueled by Hate. I also threw you in some Megadeth there with Peace Sells. I also played some Nunslaughter with a track called Red is the Color of, you know what, I forgot, Ripping Death, I believe. That was some killer stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the interview with Paradoxicide. That was some killer stuff. I love his music. It's killer, badass stuff. But anyways, I got some Inhuman Condition coming up next. But yeah, so I want to fit these songs in because coming up after me is Metal Resurrection with your host Mega Mike. He's going to continue to wreck your neck well into the late night, and he's my Canadian connection, eh? So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. I think I've had one too many sips. I'm almost not knowing how to speak here. But anyways, you guys stay tuned. I'll come back and I'll talk shortly.
each dimension, worse than dreams any man has thought. What's left a rearranged mutation, all that was shall be nevermore.
you go. That was some Municipal Waste for you off the album The Last Rager. Hope you guys are all doing well out there. I hope you're all enjoying your Saturday night here at Lady Red's Bath of Blood. Only on Metal Devastation Radio, Canada's extreme metal radio, and Guitar God Radio. Fuck, you could swear I'm getting tired or inebriated or something here. Maybe I'm just fucking too ripped or something. But anyways, thank you, Eric, for tuning in and hanging out in my show. Yeah, laugh it up, John. Laugh it up. I don't know. I'm fucking... You know what my mom told me? She told me that I need to, you know, talk on air a little bit more hyperly. It's like, I can't do that. I can't pretend how I am. Like, I fucking talk like I talk. And I walk like I walk. But anyways... I hope you guys enjoyed that. I also played you some Natas with a track called Castaway. I also played some Inhuman Condition with a track called, killer track called Tyrantula. Love that shit. Pale Horseman. Yeah, bad. Yeah, that would have been a killer thing to see. Would have fucking really enjoyed that. Damn it. I also played you some Quick Strike, and I already told you that, so I won't bother repeating that shit. I got some Mull from... Vancouver, Canada coming up for you next, and I also got some Ignited. I have a few more, and then that'll be it for me. I'll come back and I'll talk one more time. Hopefully I'll be able to not stumble over my words or sound so, you know, out of it. It's been a long fucking day. But anyways, stay tuned and I'll come back and I'll talk at you in a sec.
Testes. 1, 2, 3.
Testes. Testes. 1, 2, 3.
Shine.
Hell yeah, some Enforced with World of Pain. Sounds like my fucking everyday, eh? I'm in a fucking world of pain every day. Thank you all for tuning in tonight to Lady Red's Bath of Blood here on Metal Devastation Radio, Canada's Extreme Metal Radio, and Guitar God Radio. It was a blast interviewing Dennis from the band Paradoxicide. That was some killer stuff. Thank you all for hanging with me in the MDR chat here, Eric Bad. I appreciate that. Ashley, I know you're kicking about still. You napped all day. You should still be awake. But anyways, that was some killer stuff. Coming up next is a couple more tracks for me, and I'm out probably just a tad early. Metal Resurrection is after me. Do not forget to come on to the MDR site at metaldevastationradio.com. Check out the schedule. Lots of badass DJs here spinning some killer shit. Always don't forget to tune in tomorrow also to Smudge of Doom. I believe that's at 9 a.m. Eastern. You've got to come and check it out. And there's a lot of other DJs on that day after him. I just don't know all their times and stuff yet. But anyways, it's been a slice, guys, and I hope you all take care out there. And until next time, which will be Tuesday evening, I hope you all take care and be good to one another.